What I saw in that mirror down in that old hag's cave was real. I assure you, I was not hallucinating. Sam and Ivy are lovers, and these prove it.
What are you doing, Julian?
I found these down in the cave. Diamonds. You still think I'm hallucinating? What's so funny?
Those aren't diamonds.
The hell they aren't.
They're rocks, Julian. They're just ordinary, everyday rocks.
I could have sworn...
I have an idea. Let's show these diamonds to Alistair. Oh, I'm sure your father would love to hear about your cave full of treasures. But then would he ever let you near Crane Industries again? I'm guessing no.
You think I was imagining all this? Is that it?
Kay and Miguel went through the same thing, Julian. They imagined all sorts of things down there. But it was the noxious gases in the mine shaft that caused them to hallucinate.
I was not hallucinating.
Oh, really, Julian? An old hag who lives in a cave under the ground? A room full of treasures? A magical mirror? Really, Pilar? Would you believe the story if I told it to you?
I would have to say no, Mrs.
All right, forget about the diamonds. They're not the only things I found down there.
Oh, I'm sure we don't have time for this, dear.
You've heard about Rembrandt's famous last self-portrait?
The one that's been missing for years.
Yes. I found it down there.
Really, Julian?
That's just a miner's poster.
God, I swear on my life.
Perhaps what Mr. Crane needs is a good night's sleep, maybe a sleeping pill.
I do not need a damn sleeping pill. I know what I saw. Never doubt what I told you about your husband and my wife, Grace, because it's true. They're lovers. I'm not making this up, Grace. This happened.
Leave my wife alone.
What I saw in the mirror was as real as you and I standing here.
No.
Your husband and my wife were making love.
That is enough!
You are embarrassing yourself,
Has
Julian.
Sam ever shown any particular fondness for Ivy? Because they certainly seemed fond of each other in bed. They were having a jolly old
Julian,
time.
no, if anything, it's the opposite. I am more fond of Ivy than Sam is of any of your family.
Why would I make up such a thing? I saw what I saw. What would be the point in fabricating a story such as this?
I said back off!
Not until I get an answer to my question. Why did I see you and my wife in bed together if it never happened? And don't tell me it's because I fell on my head or was gassed, because that won't fly.
All right, Julian. You want to know what the truth is? I'll tell you. There's no reason to keep the truth a secret.
Eve, please, don't say anything. I don't have any choice.
All right, Julian. You want to know why you saw Ivy and Sam in the mirror? I will explain.
By all means.
It's really quite simple. Well, as you know, Sam has rescued Ivy several times from the ocean, from the mine shaft. I've even heard you joke about how Sam is always coming to Ivy's rescue. Isn't that right, Julian?
Go on.
Well, there isn't really much more to say. I mean, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? You have put 2 and 2 together. Sam keeps coming to Ivy's rescue. And you have come up with 5 they are having an affair. But they are not having an affair, Julian. You've just let your imagination run away with you, just like the kids.
This is your expert opinion.
It is the only possible explanation.
Dr. Russell, I think you know me well enough to realize that I'm not the sort of man who lets his imagination run wild in these sort of matters. In fact, I resent the implication.
The problem is, Julian, you tend to think ill of other people because you believe that they are all like you. That is simply not the truth. Other people don't live their lives the way you do. Other people are not unfaithful to their spouses.
Your faux naivete borders on the astonishing, my pet. It should be bottled and preserved for future generations.
I agree with Ivy.
Do you?
You have jumped to the wrong conclusion, Julian.
Do you agree with Ivy?
It's true. Julian must have been hallucinating.
Oh,
It couldn't have been real.
I think maybe we should call it a night. We're all very tired. We're not thinking clearly.
I am perfectly lucid, thank you very much, Pilar.
I agree with Pilar. I'm exhausted. I would like to go home.
I will show you out, Grace.
I'll go with you, Grace.
Grace has been through a rough night, right? I don't want to see her get hurt. Stop Julian. Stop before he takes this any further.